Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another daily upload. The green streak continues for me here on the channel. Today, I traded Tesla on that 860 break, a resistance level that it's been stuck under for quite a bit. I've also been holding some Tesla calls in my E-Trade portfolio that I was able to capitalize on today. My total compensation on Tesla alone today was just about $4,000. So I'll break down my two trades and share everything with you guys live. Congratulations to anyone out there trading Tesla on that 860 break. I know the Discord members had it live. We were talking about it, waiting for that breakout, and we definitely got a nice move off of it. So before we jump into this one, guys, make sure to smash that like button. As always, subscribe to the channel for some future videos and press the bell notification so you know every single time that I post on the channel. So before we jump into the live trades, I want to go ahead and quickly do some technical analysis for you on Tesla and why I was able to sort of catch this move. 860 has been a pretty hard resistance point, and we were able to break out of it today, and the buyers definitely stepped in. We were in an ascending wedge for the last few weeks, and it was definitely a bullish setup. So I'll break down the technical analysis. I'll share with you why I was thinking to be bullish on Tesla, and then we'll go ahead and pull up the live trades, and I'll share with you where I got in, where I got out, and how I actually use the 9 EMA strategy to sort of milk out the profits a little longer than I usually would. All right, guys, so I got the Tesla 4-hour chart pulled up. Let's go ahead and break this down. So here is Tesla over the last few weeks, right? So we've been sort of consolidating here under $860. Every time it's tried to break it in the past, it had a lot of resistance and it sort of got beaten down. You can see a wick here, a few wicks here, a lot of wicks. Basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost 8 wicks, almost 8 tries that it's tried to break 860 and it wasn't able to. But what you'll notice is that it was holding a higher low every time. So here's a low, here's a low, here's a low, higher lows every single time, sort of in this ascending wedge. You can see that the higher lows and then that flat top on the top. And then you can see also this moving average right here. So this is the 45-day exponential moving average, and it held it really nicely on this last attempt. So I was very bullish coming into this. I'll pull up the Discord chat where I do technical analysis for the group every single day, posting charts that I'm watching. And right here was this morning. So the ascending triangle screams a breakout to me. Obviously, it's coming into earnings, but I was very bullish on this chart today. We needed that 860 break. You know, we were well aware, we were getting ready for that 860 break, and we got it today. And you can see what happened after it broke out. A strong move all the way up to $900 a share. And then you can see a pretty bearish rejection right there. I was able to get out near the top here because I was anticipating some type of resistance around 900. And you guys will see that in the live trade when we pull that up. So really strong breakout here on Tesla today. 860 breakout, a technical breakout. Pretty easy to spot if you're sort of watching these stocks, watching these charts. And if you want a way to, you know, stay up to date with this kind of stuff and get my technical analysis, check out the Discord chat. It's the first link down below. We have currently have a coupon code for it. It definitely paid, you know, the membership definitely paid today. I know a lot of members were getting in Tesla. We made some really nice profits. So if you want to stay up to date with this stuff, you know, with the technical analysis, with some of the moves that I'm watching, feel free to check that out. All right, guys, so what we'll do now, we're going to pull up the live trade. I'll break down everything for you guys. The bottom left is Tesla, top left is Amazon, top right is Palantir, bottom right is Apple. Right now, I'm in a Palantir trade. I made about $50 on this trade. We're not going to go over that today, but you can see right now I'm up $150 on the position, and quickly after, you'll see that I get out of the position for about a $50 gain. But what I want to focus on is this breakout of 860. So watch here on the bottom left what happens when Tesla gets above 860. You'll see extremely fast. Once we break that 860, boom, $2 a share, almost $3 a share. Tesla spikes up, and it really does not move down from that point forward. A huge breakout, a technical breakout that we've been waiting for. And when I saw that, I knew that the move was on, and I was getting ready to focus in on Tesla. So you can see right there, I closed my Palantir trade for $50 gain, but we're going to focus here on Tesla. So right around at this time, you'll see my order come in on Tesla. I'm buying one contract of the 870 calls for about $3,400. I bought those because they're close to the money. I usually try to scalp a little bit out of the money, and it was comfortable. You know, the position size was comfortable for my account size, so those were perfect today. I bought the 870 calls to Friday expiration on Tesla. So you can see I'm in this position, and from this point, we really don't see much downside. So let's see, we're just watching Tesla here, you know, a really strong 1 minute candle, and I'm in this position. I have that mentality as I'm in this trade that Tesla will continue from this point. I've been waiting for this 860 break, and I did not want to get out of this trade quickly. I didn't want to get scared out of it because that 860 break was what I was waiting for, and I wanted to believe in my technical analysis, and I wanted to trust that this move would continue, and that's exactly what we got. So you can see Tesla just being strong, continuing its momentum. Let's go ahead and we'll pause this, and I'll pick this up when we get some more movement here on Tesla. So I'm picking up the video here because I want to point something that's extremely crucial out for you guys here according with that 9 EMA strategy. You guys can see that I got in sort of at this top here on Tesla. I definitely got not the best fill on this trade, but what I was watching and why I was comfortable holding this position was, one, because at this point right now I'm only down $45, so I'm not too concerned about the loss. And two, I was waiting to see if Tesla could hold the 9 EMA. You guys have seen that stocks usually like to retrace to the 9 EMA when they're a little bit overextended, and then they bounce off that 9 EMA and break for new highs. And this was an extremely good example for that. So I'm going to play this and watch what happens here. We have a bounce off the 9 EMA, 1 minute bounce right here, and then you'll see this next candle is extremely strong. It breaks right through those highs. Right here you can see we break right through those highs. We break right off that 9 EMA, extremely strong bounce. If you weren't already in Tesla, that was your perfect buy opportunity. Right there on the bounce of the 9 EMA was a great place to buy this. I was chasing it a little bit. I was only down about $45, so I was okay holding, waiting to see if we would bounce, and we got that bounce right there on the 9 EMA. You guys know that I talk about this quite a bit on the channel, watching those EMAs, watching if we could find support, and this was a great example, and I wanted to share that with you as a good learning opportunity. So you can see Tesla is really moving at this point. I'm up $200, 6%, and from this point, Tesla just rockets almost to $900 a share. So I'm going to pause it, and we'll pick it up when we get a little bit more movement. So right around here, I'm up $700, 20%. We have some really big candles here after that 9 EMA support, and we're starting to find some resistance on the candles. So you guys can see those last two candles have been a little bit weak. We've had a little bit of doji action there, and I'm just waiting to see if we could hold above 875. I was in the voice chat with the Discord chat during this trade, and I was saying if we break 875, I would go ahead and take my profits. That would be my nice place to take some profits here, but we did not. So we still moved higher. We held at 875, and we continue to move higher. In just a second, you'll see some weakness here on Tesla, and I'll go ahead and take my profits. Now, my idea here was that I still had about $2,000 in buying power on the day since I'm using a cash account, and that I would get back into this trade if we see a little bit more strength here after I get out. So in about a few minutes, I'm going to get out of this trade, and I know that I'm planning to get back into it if I find another place to trade this, if I find another opportunity. So we still have Tesla really strong. I'm up $917, about 26%. But right around here, we'll start to see some weakness. So I'll fast forward a little bit. So you see we had a pretty nasty rejection here above 877.50. Really big wick there on the downside. And then this next candle opened up red. So that definitely scared me a little bit there on Tesla. And in about a second, you'll see my sell order come in. So right about here, so right there, you can see my sell order comes in, and I get filled on that trade. So up $800 on the day starting out on Tesla. So picking up the video, you can see a really strong 1 minute candle here on Tesla. I get filled once again. I'm getting the 950 calls because I have to stay within my buying power, which was about $2,000. So I went down a little bit further out of the money. You guys can see here on the left, right here, you can see on the left that I went for the 950 calls. They're about $1,600. I'm looking to get this on another breakout here on Tesla. It held really well. And right here, my order comes in. I didn't get filled on that first one, but here on the second one, I get filled. Perfect fill right there, and I'm looking for a high of day breakout. So as long as this holds 9 EMA, I'm going to hold this trade. I scaled down on this position because I'm already in profit, and I only have about $2,000 left in buying power, so I went a little bit further out of the money. I still knew with a move like this, these far out of the money contracts would definitely appreciate in value, so I was still confident in this move, and we're still holding that 9 EMA. So now at this point, I'm just being patient. I'm up $10 on this current trade, and I'm waiting to see if we can get this breakout here on Tesla. Something you'll also notice is here on the right side, I was looking at the 4-hour chart. So I have the 4-hour chart because I'm monitoring that all-time high of $884. If we can break 884, which we are getting very close to, I would look to maybe scale out if there's weakness, or hold through it if we get a really strong break. So At this point, really nice breakout above high of day. Tesla's really moving strong, up to $880 a share, approaching those all-time highs of $884. I'm up another $107 on this trade, about 7% right now, and I'm just waiting to see if we get any type of slowdown in momentum, if we try to get to that all-time high breakout. And right there, that was a crazy 1 minute candle. So we were on the voice chat right here, and I was calling out these crazy candles. You guys can see that 1 minute candle moved almost $2 a share, almost up to that all-time high. At this point, I was a little concerned that we would try to find some resistance here. We are near those highs. I'm not too interested in trading into the high if we get a sharp rejection. But at this point, we're still looking good. I'm up $950 on the day on Tesla, and I'm in a smaller contract that I can afford to be into. So at this point, I'm not too concerned. We're holding 9 EMA, and that's sort of my mentality while I'm in this trade. So I'm going to go ahead and drag this forward, and you'll see how fast this Tesla trade was actually moving. So I'll fast forward a little bit to make this a little bit quicker, and you'll see how quickly this stock was moving. So you'll see it move all the way up to $889 a share. At this point, up $600 on this trade, up $1,400 on the day. We were approaching the $900 level. So I was talking to the chat saying that we should anticipate a $900 resistance level. I did get out of this trade very close to 900. I'll fast forward to that right now. But at these whole dollars, Tesla usually has some resistance. There's a lot of sellers stacked up on the ask size. So I was definitely nervous holding into 900. And you will see we had a really strong resistance there in just a second. So you guys will notice we are continuously holding this 9 EMA. We're approaching that $900 level, and you'll see we'll continue to move, and we get to that $900 break, and you'll start to see some resistance come in. So we hit that 900, we start to see some resistance coming in. We see that 1 minute candle, 2 red candles in a row, and at this point, my goal is to get out of this trade if we break the 9 EMA. So we have that clear resistance at 900, and I'm looking for a red candle below the 9 EMA to sort of solidify this trade. At this point, I'm up almost $2,000 on the trade, $1,900. If we break below 9 EMA, I'm taking my profits and I'm walking away. So you guys can see, I'll fast forward this a little bit, and right around here, we get a candle below the 9 EMA. We're continuously fast forwarding, and right there, I put my sell order to get out of this trade. So I see that 1 minute candle fall below the 9 EMA. I'm getting ready to sell, and I just say, this is great profits. I took a really big piece of the move here. Sell order comes in. I'm all out of my trade right there for $1,675. So a really awesome trade. We held the 9 EMA this entire way up. You guys can see I got in around here. We retraced down to the 9 EMA, found great support, held it all the way up, and right when we broke through it, took my profits, got out of the trade, and it was actually a great entry, or a great exit, because after that, I don't know if I have it on live, but if you guys go to the charts after that, you will see that Tesla did dip from that point, and that 900 was extremely strong. So guys, there was the live trade on Tesla, and now here is the swing trade that I took. So on the 21st, I purchased some 950 calls, anticipating some type of run up into earnings, anticipating that 860 break. And that was exactly what we got, and I definitely was able to take advantage of that today. So we had that 860 break. I was in 3 contracts of the 950 calls, and today I sold them around $20 a share, or $20 a contract, and then the last one at $15. So if I go over to my performance, you will see that today I'm up about $4,000 on Tesla in the long term. That's with both shares and those contracts. You know, that was right here, so I was able to fill them, fill one at 15, fill another at 20.80. This was my orders today, and then I did a quick dip buy here on Tesla when the market was falling, but I'm not really focused on that quick dip buy. I bought it for $640, sold it for $760, so about $120 gain there. But overall, in the long term, up about $4,000 on Tesla today with some of those swing trades, definitely padding that portfolio up to about $51,000 now. So there is the swing trade on Tesla, and then the last one was my day trade in the scalping account on TD Ameritrade, which I'll show you the new portfolio value in just a second. So here's the TD Ameritrade account. You guys can see we're up to $14,000 in the account, up $1,400 today on Tesla. I took a small loser on a GME put that I purchased on Friday. I swung it into this week. Small loser. Obviously, you guys saw that I was definitely wrong on the GME put. A huge spike again today, but you know that doesn't really matter much at this point. Tesla definitely padded the account today, up $1,400. This account value will spike up to $14,000. So I'm extremely happy about the performance here. in the long term or in the scalping account. You guys have seen all of these trades live on the YouTube. So I'm going to continue to update you here, continue to update you on this portfolio, $14,086. Hopefully we can continuously profit on this portfolio over time, small scalps, small trades. Today obviously was a big one on Tesla, but that's what happens when you have that large of a move. So happy with the portfolio, happy with the performance, and we'll continue to update you here on YouTube on this TD Ameritrade account. So another great day for the portfolio. I traded all of this live today with the Discord chat in the voice channel, saying when I got into the stock, when I got out of the trade. All of them heard it, and I know a lot of you guys took advantage of it. So congratulations on that Tesla trade. If you want to check it out, if you want to join the Discord chat, there's a coupon right now down below the first link in the description. Feel free to check that out and join the 1,300 other traders that I trade with live every single day. If you enjoyed today's video, if you enjoyed the live update, the transparency, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for some future videos, press the bell notification so you know every single time that I post, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.